Good morning, Riders!
Good morning, everybody!
Hi, I'm Agent Antho.
And I'm Agent Cass.
And we're Agents Evil and Lady.
And still unemployed by code, still salty about that, as we should all be.
I forgot about it for a bit, but I remember.
Yeah, and then I got salty again. How are we all doing?
Howdy, howdy,
It's
howdy.
Saturday!
And Zed's driver is here.
And Zed's driver's here,
And
both literally and figuratively.
Yeah, real quick. Yeah, there you go. So, hi
There we are.
everyone.
Hello.
We're getting ready to watch episode 46 of Kamen Rider ZEZTZ, which is going to be airing in about 21 minutes on Tokusatsu's site. We do have, basically what seems to be the case that they're getting a VOD premiere as well as the stream. We'll be focusing on the stream ourselves, I think. But for the sake of it, we put both link in the description.
Yes, so both the links are there for anyone who needs them. Because, yeah, it appears like it's like the episode VOD might be airing at the same time, or it might go up as soon as the live
Something
stream is
along
done.
those
It's going to be
lines.
something like that.
Wow, God, what is that? But no. Quick reminder,
Wow.
just find my 8 fragments. I love official Slenderman just coming by every
I love
time.
that. Thanks so much, man. And also hi to everyone in chat. The Zets driver, of course, the Brisket, Domini, Lord 2
Skull
Senpai. Hello,
Designs.
hello. Hope y'all are doing great. Antho and I have been having a very good weekend so far, and we'll talk more about that in a second.
Yes, so super quick, we have some goals going on. We have fulfilled the goals, but we're going to actually be doing those projects over the course of this summer and beyond. And the best way to keep track of when new videos, new streams, or new community posts go out for the Evil and Lady Gaming channel is by subscribing and hitting the notification bell. That way you know right away when Cass and I are doing anything. And then when you become a WoW member, you get to have a cool icon next to your username in chat, as well as access to emotes drawn by me.
And we'll be adding a new one soon.
Yeah. And then, of course, we give shout-outs to our lovely members at the end of each stream, and your names are scrolling at the bottom of the screen as well.
Also, we have another tier as well, where if you want a one-time voice line from me and Antho, as long as it's safe for work in under 10 seconds, you can opt for that as well. And it could be both me and Antho or one of us. The world's your 7 pints of oysters.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. I remember the other thing I was trying
You
to
remembered
do.
that you forgot?
I remember that I forgot.
Ah.
I'll get into it shortly. Okay, just a reminder for everyone, like, we do have in the description both the VOD version and the stream version.
This is the
of episode
stream
46.
version, so business as usual, but if you want to use the other one, or if one of them is not working, then we can all hop over there if need be, and I have another thumbnail prepared if just such an eventuality happens.
For anyone that is new here, the way it's going to work is that when the timer for the Tokusatsu stream reaches 0 for us, I say that, but it always stops at 2 seconds.
Yeah.
But anyway, when the episode starts on the Tokusatsu stream, and I'm going to try counting us in, is when we're pressing start on the episode.
Alright, no, well said, Ethel.
Thank you. And then while we're doing that, real quick, Cass, if you want to talk about any of your studies, I'm getting pictures of the other thing that I did today.
No, that's great. So a couple of announcements.
Yeah.
We've mentioned in our other streams as well that we are unfortunately away, although happily because we are at a convention and it's going to be a good time, but there will be no streams on the 6th, the 7th, and the 8th. That's next week coming up, but we will be back with streaming on the 13th. Starting with Kamen Rider Kabuto and Agito, which is our usual Thursday streams. We're gonna sort out how we're gonna do that. Like, we might do all of Kabuto in one night and then do part of Agito coupled with Teo, because we'll also have an episode of Teo to catch up on the Friday, because that's when we usually watch Ultraman Teo. And of course for ZETZ, we'll probably have another ZETZ stream before the next episode.
Oh, are we planning to make 2 streams for
Yes.
that? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we'll have one for episode 47, like around 9 p.m. EST, like an hour before we usually start, and then we'll also do the stream for 48. I can count. I'm good. I'm good. So that is our plan so far. Might be subject to change depending on how things go, but we'll try and catch up on our Rider and our Ultraman as best that we can.
Yeah, so sorry. I was doing my thing. I have not I have not registered in my brain at all anything that you just told them. Just so we're not there next week and we're catching up
Chat
the week
girls
after.
love to hear that. No, you're fine.
I'm gonna cry.
No, please don't
Cass
cry.
is bullying me.
No. I was just saying that we're away for the con, but that's a great. Thank you for the great segue, because then you reminded me. At this con, we are also hosting not one but two panels. We are hosting one on the Mighty Morphin world of tokusatsu. So if you are going to Otakuthon, our panel is at 10:30 a.m. So if you want to pop by, say hi, listen to us gush about Rider for 60 minutes, y'all are more than welcome. And then almost right after that, like, there's a half-hour break, but we also have a panel on Pokemon designs, which is always a good time, where it usually just devolves into a love fest of, I love this Pokemon because, and we get the audience involved with that too. Everyone gets to share their stories and experiences with Pokemon about why this is your favorite Pokemon and how that happened, stuff like that. And it's just a great time. I was working on our PowerPoint a bit, actually, right before stream. I was working on the slide for where to watch our various Toku shows in a legal manner, and
because you guys know that's what Cass and I try to focus on as far as these watch parties are concerned.
When they're available, we love to watch them in a way that supports the shows. Absolutely.
Literally, yesterday we finished watching Kamen Rider Kuga.
Oh my god!
It was Cass's first watch through of Kuga, and it was my second. It was just as good. And then we watched most of it from the Tokusatsu channel, but for the rest of it, after it was removed from YouTube, we watched it on Shout TV.
Yeah, so it's still up there for the time being. Whatever's going on with that, we'll just we'll wing it and we'll figure it out from there. But we have finished watching Kuga. I have a playlist in the works. I will post that in chat. It's not complete, but I am working on it. But also, guys, Kuga was so good. I cried multiple times at yesterday's stream. It's such fantastic writing, and it feels so strangely grounded, and all the actors' performances just feel so real. Like, you feel like these could be actual, like, real people. It's fantastically done.
It was great.
No one does it like Kuga. I'm gonna have a hard time ranking it among my faves because I have so many that I like, and Kuga I just adored.
It still holds up and still stands up on its own. And in that same train of thought, because some people in chat are mentioning it, yes, so apparently they just announced a new VC Next for Space Sheriff Gavan Infinity.
With Gavan Eternity, Orange Crush Edition.
Yeah, it is specifically Space Sheriff Gavan Infinity versus Gavan Raya, so which is our purple ninja Gavan from the show. Going to see how that goes. They also said that we are getting a Gavan Eternity. It used Yukaider. I realize obviously it's gonna be Colonel.
Oh, I would love.
Right?
I would love.
But it's supposed to go about like the disappearance of Reiji, what happened to his Gavarian ship, and then the mystery of a specific comet thing, which I think is just the accident that has led to all Reiji, Kunai, and Death Gavan getting the power of multi-dimensional travel.
This will be really good too, because then, you know, we might get some answers early or late, depending on when we're able to watch it, but just because right now in Omega Horn, fantastic show so far, by the way, enjoying it a lot, but we don't know what the heck's up with Reiji specifically, and there's a multitude of things that could be happening to him, so I'm just curious, what scenario is it? Is he undercover? Is he possessed? Does he have memory loss? Exactly. I feel it's one of these three things, I just don't know which.
Yes, Skull Design, yes, Kamen Rider Shinobi,
yes!
During the Ninja anniversary talk show, they announced a Kamen Rider Shinobi finale, so that's gonna be fun. I have a soft spot for Shinobi.
Same.
And then, yes, all of original Kamen Rider has been put on the Toei Tokusatsu World official channel. It is apparently, Cass was saying, like,
you have until
April 2027.
Yep. And it's April 2nd. 2027. That is how long it is. It unfortunately still has a limited time, though that is a lot more time that they're putting that up than they have been for Kabuto and Agito, which is of course only 4 weeks each episode. But you have You have until April, fam, if you want to watch OG Rider on YouTube. Antho and I might be interested. Depends on what you guys feel as well, because...
well, maybe make like a community post about watching...
We could also watch a few episodes, because it is a very, very long show.
It has like 90-ish episodes, yeah.
It's quite a lot. But I have always been interesting in watching more Showa and getting more acquainted with it, because I think you and I are going to enjoy it. I think we could enjoy any era of Toku, you know. We have that suspension of disbelief and, you know, fun attitude, so... As
far as, like, reactions to Cass and Antho Omega Horn Episode 2 are involved, we'll likely be watching it tomorrow on Keza and Shin's channel on Twitch.
And, oh god, we are just so filled with announcements. But tomorrow, if all goes well, we are also having another episode / recording of Henshin's and Pirates.
Yes, that'll be fun. It's been a while.
We are live streaming that to Keza's channel, so look forward to that. It's been a while since we've all done D&D, as any of you that play D&D understand...
The true enemy of D&D is scheduling.
It is the hardest and most difficult part of D&D, because, you know, we're all adults with busy adult lives, and it can be hard to balance everything. Antho and me, too. Even us, we're super busy.
Even our IRL, like, D&D thing is something that, like, we try to do it once a month, but also doesn't guarantee, because we're also always super busy.
No, exactly. And then that group also all goes to cons as well, so...
Yeah, so at least they're busy at the same time as we are.
Exactly. Next order of business. I've done a community post about this, and I've mentioned this on our previous streams, but Keza and I have a new collab video out where we were reacting to the first episode of a BL drama called Duty First, Kiss Later. And the reason that this is significant is not just because Keza and I love BL, but it also stars a good couple of tokusatsu actors. Shu Watanabe is one of the main characters. Shu Watanabe is, of course, Eiji, aka Kamen Rider O's, and the love interest is also played by Joe from Boon Boonzer, aka Boon Black. So I would definitely recommend checking out our reaction. There are also 2 more Toku actors that have been spotted in the series. So if you can figure out who those 2 are, let me know. I do. I know who they are, but watch the video and find out. I will post the link in chat for later if you guys are interested. And if you're not into BL, don't worry about it. No pressure. But it's a fun time.
Yeah, well said, love. And then, of course, to last thing, really... yes, it's alright, it is yaoi.
Yes. Also, if you ever... Shu Watanabe's character, if you ever wanted to see Eiji act like an older Shotaro from Kamen Rider Double, now is their chance. He is making all of the facial expressions. He is still such a good boy, but he's definitely giving off such Shotaro energy. I love it. I didn't know I needed it in my life. He's doing fantastic.
But yeah, and then like on other news, I mentioned it on the channel before, but today... we had our local Gunpla Club, Gunpla Ottawa. We had a build day at one of our local stores, Trady Hobby.
Shout out to Gunpla Ottawa, love you guys.
Yeah, and then it was the last day to finish our 30-minute mission Kit Bash Contest Mall Kit. And I had finished it the other day. I talked about it before, but basically... what happens 2 years ago, we've had this 30-minute mission contest for the past couple years. The first year I've made a mall kit bash based on the Persona Thanatos from Persona 3. Then last year I made a kit based on Daizujin / the Megazord from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And then this year I made... a kit based on Megatron from Beast Wars. I can show it up right here. Yes.
We will have more professional photos soon too that our friend Ted from Club did for all the entrants as well. They should be up. We should have them by tomorrow, and then we'll post them when we can. But I'm so proud of what Antho did. For those of you that are unfamiliar with the Gunpla terminology, a kit bash is basically when you take a base kit and then you modify it with different parts, and you sort of make a mishmash of parts to create something different and new. This guy did not look like this at the start, and Antho also used a lot of the parts from a dinosaur kit to give him his textures and the Tyrannosaurus head and all this stuff.
So specifically, I took the Bandai Tyrannosaurus Rex Mall kit, Frankenstein, and disassembled the crap out of it.
The shreddings are still on Antho's desk downstairs.
They are. And then, like, just used it for Megatron. I have a picture that has a bigger shot of it, but I figured I would show the closer shot first. But yes.
Yes.
Oh, Donnie's saying, like, Nem's actress is in, is she in,
is she in Duty First?
Oh, that's kind of great.
Oh my god, Keza's gonna flip when I tell her. But Keza and I also might make this a regular thing where every Monday we react to it and record it, and the episodes will either continue to be on her channel or they'll go up on her Patreon.
Then I am worried for Baku. This is a
Doc,
great...
I highly recommend. The Trinity Hobby is a wonderful store. Not sponsored, but good buddies. Love
Just
them.
like good
Love
friends and then just a good place with good vibes. Like, I love that store. This is like the place that I tend to shop for my mole kits. But no, real quick, of course, before we get started, it starts in about 6 minutes. But I'll just go over our Doctor Summary.
Oh, yeah, it's time for that. I'm excited. I think Antho really cooked on this one from the sounds of it. I haven't heard the full thing.
Well, maybe not that much, but that's fine. Good morning, writers. Last week, we all got to experience a wonderful dream and see Nem's daily life as she became the star of the next hit Toku Show GALVAN. And Nem is definitely not stuck in Silent Hill being pursued by something evil.
Definitely
That'd
not.
be preposterous.
Nothing better ever happens to Nem.
Don't mind all the suddenly disappearing people. That's a perfectly normal thing to happen. Or so would NARUTOBLIVION want you to think. Turns out Nem's two moms tried to bamboozle the Hokage, but the will of fire has led it back to poor Nem. But when all hope seems lost, the best agent falls down from the moon and punches the literal memories out of the nightmare. Now I remember what a Kamen Rider is!
Oh my god.
Thank goodness, because Cass and I are running a Tokusatsu Power at the convention next weekend.
That would be bad if we forgot that.
That was a close one. Unfortunately, we also remember that we are still unemployed ex-code agents. Bummer.
Man.
But it's okay. Baku found them, and now the counterattack can start. It's showtime.
Hey, I think you cooked with that one.
Thank
I think
you.
that's pretty good.
I'm happy with it. And then what? Like, I love Cass's community posts saying like, "Oh, Nux's made posting is finally leading to something."
Yeah, we'll see. I know I wrote that, but we'll find out.
I'm pretty sure this should be. Sorry. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the last episode with Phantom. I don't think it's going to be the lady episode, though.
No, I think the lady is still very much in it, but I think we might be saying goodbye to Phantom today. Especially because I think the episode title is something like, there's like a subheading.
Resurrect.
There's a subheading in the preview as well that says like the final battle against Phantom.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, this is the finale. Oh, what's a hench? 10 out of 10. I love. Thanks, gang.
Look to Senpai saying Nem appears in Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Let's go!
Nem appears in everything.
Nem is always there.
The true treasure was the Nems we found along the way.
Absolutely. God. I love ZEZTZ, and it's so sad that we're so near the end. And I'm sad that we have to miss the next episode for our convention, but we will catch up on it once we're back as well.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see how that goes.
Oh my god.
I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to fall asleep because I miss you, Baku.
And I don't want to miss a thing.
Speaking of. Here. Which, like, the episode should be starting in a little bit over
about 3 minutes.
Cass, close your eyes and pick a capsule.
Oh, okay.
I'm just...
He's mixing them up, and I've got my eyes shut, I promise.
Alright. Just grab one.
Let's start mission. I'm gonna go and pick this one. Oh,
X-Aid! There you go.
I'm so excited for when our other capsules get here. Our Extreme and our Dual Mare. Some metal. There's some metal.
But yes, we finally have our Dual Mare Capsum and our Extreme Rise Capsum on their way. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, you said it, Zets driver.
What capsule will I consume today?
Exactly. It was the X8 one.
And Cal's saying something about Jugless Jugger being code number 13.
Oh, from Nem's because in Minami's side mission, she becomes Lord 17 and she fights an agent that is Lord 13.
Oh my god, that's so exciting because we love Jugless Juggler's actor. Like, he's just fantastic.
Yeah. God,
and he was in one episode of Gotchard. He fell off a mountain.
He did.
He did.
Cass and I,
great.
God. Cass and I are like just there's I love sorry. I don't really my brain is going everywhere. The episode's starting in about 2 minutes. But I adore X8. Like back when Cass and I started collecting Toku toys, like we didn't have a lot for a while, right? We had like one double driver that had way back.
Yeah, because you bought that back in the day. Did we even have our O's belt at that point?
No.
Ah.
But like basically we went to a Takuton and I was like, I'm going to find whatever, like I'm going to go to the convention, find like, because we tend to have one booth that has tokusatsu stuff. Then like, I'm going to buy a rider belt from there. And I bought the X8 gamer driver. And then I completely pissed off one of my friend by using it over and over and over and over and over.
Completely pissed off, but they were just like, oh my god, Antho, stop.
I adore the sound, like, the gamer driver might be in my favorite belts, but I don't think it's my favorite, but it's pretty high up there.
There's a lot of great drivers.
I love the sounds from the gamer driver a lot. Just the Gachato! Level up!
Well, it speaks to you and me so much too, because you know we grew up loving video games, and we still love video games to this day as well. Playback.
That'll be later. The episode's starting in about 35 seconds, everyone. I'll count everyone from 15 onwards. But basically, the link is in the description and the thumbnail on the screen. I'm so excited.
I'm very excited.
I'm
gonna miss
expecting
Phantom so much, but I'm waiting. I'm really excited for some epic fights this episode.
Be ready. It will probably start at 2 seconds. So I'll count from 15 downwards. 15, 14,
Blair, you're right. I did
13,
see that tweet.
12,
did see that tweet on Twitter.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Start!
Motherfucker! I was ready!
Let's see, the start is always 7. That just makes sense. I'm a pretty normal guy who's gone through hell.
Go away, Naruto.
We gotta kill Naruto, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. The VA is doing fantastic, though. I can't overstate that enough.
I've never been this scared of Naruto.
No, true.
Like, the VA, she made Oblivion so perfectly creepy.
Absolutely. Yeet!
And then I beat the crap out of it, and it left.
Since we just finished Kuga too, and you know, ZEZTZ Extreme kind of being similar in design to Ultimate Kuga, I can see it.
Yeah.
Ultimate Kuga is glorious.
I do love Extreme ZEZTZ. I said it's way back too, like, because when they first announced ZEZTZ, like, his suit I didn't necessarily like that much, and it's really grown on me.
Oh,
I do like
absolutely.
Impact
Me
as
too.
well.
This is the blade bench.
Yeah.
Maybe don't sit on it.
The dream.
Are we going straight to... Oh, we're going straight to intro. Okay, cool. Y'all know the drill. No. I loved that version last time. That was fantastic. Oblivion's childness contributes to the creepiness. Absolutely, 100%.
I'm wondering... So I don't think she's awake in the real world. I think they're still within Dream.
I'm bad because, like, they're probably in the dream, but I want her to have woken up in reality. So if we're wrong, I'm fine with being wrong.
I think we'll find out quickly enough, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think we're in double Dream territory. kind of.
Double.
Yeah.
Double.
We'll replay their scheme. Play back, never be the same as dreamed. Play back a fictional matrix. Yeah. Whoa.
I still love that shot with the lady so much. It is so
good. The moon
good.
is a capsule.
It is. Trust me, bro. It totally is.
Play back, but I will replay the scheme. Play back, never be the same as dreamed. Play back, but da-da-da-da-da. Then you eat the moon. The Jetman bench.
The Jetman? No, not the Jetman bench.
That's what Jam say. Nem, repossess your old memories.
My God. Operation Nemu. Start the.
Amazing.
Amazing. Resurrect.
Yeah, because I don't think she remembers everything.
No, I think she mostly remembers Baku.
I saw you die.
That was pretty horrible, actually. Give us some answers, my man.
Is it a
I've tried!
Ah!
Oh my God! It's time! Coming and going from reality and dreams. Yep.
I'm a weirdo.
Weirdo. It's like, you think you can get rid of me? Nuh-uh.
Oh.
Warning. Oh. Oh! Kamen Rider Ghost! Oh God. Oh God, I thought he was gonna climb out the window for a second. So,
Enshin in real life.
so
Okay.
he can't wake up properly, like you were thinking, yeah. Like a flashlight.
Oh.
Oh no.
Did you find Nem's dream? Oh, no, okay. Oh, so there is no one else in the real world.
No, they're all trapped in there. It
Then
just makes sense.
Then she might be in the real world. They might just be in the real world, yeah.
Because you know, this is a good time for that to happen. And then he left that message there for her.
Damn, boy!
A layer of reality, if you will.
Does she wake up for a moment and look for... Oh!
This is flashing back to her seeing this.
Amazing.
It would be even funnier if Nem just, you know, doesn't understand English, so she's like, why didn't you just write it in Japanese, you dumb fuck?
How long have you been?
Find the Nem.
Find Nem.
It is cool that they were backtracking just to see how he did this, because, you know, this is something they could have easily just skipped over and be like, he just did it because he's Baku.
Mm-hmm. Find Nem. Find Nem. Find Nem. Find Nem. What was I doing? Find Nem.
Find Nem.
Nem. Nem. Eats a bunch of M&Ms.
Oh, so maybe that was him. Oh my God. Okay, so that was him for this part. It was. Yes.
I found you.
Yes!
Wakes up.
I'm so
it
glad.
Was
I'm so glad. Because I thought it was crazy that they didn't pull that card. And of course he looks like a nightmarish thing because, you know, his suit looks like a nightmarish Kamen Rider. I'm glad they backtracked on this, yes. But at the same time, Oblivion was also looking for her, just in a different way. Bro, she's scared. Maybe explain more things with more garbled words.
It goes back all the way to also ZEZTZ being like, you know, paralysis demon Ichigo.
Oh God!
Oh, good night.
God damn it. He's like, oh, I done goofed, chat! Right on the blade bench! No, that's probably better. That's probably a better
Jet
spot.
Blade Man bench.
It's much comfier on the couch.
And then from there, he's able to go up.
Henshin the Nem!
Henshin the Nem. No, exactly. That's what I was saying. Like, she doesn't remember him, so of course she'd be scared.
I'll explain, like, when we were watching it the first time, and when we were rewatching with Keza and Enko,
We thought it was Oblivion.
We thought it was Oblivion the whole time because it seemed crazy not to use Baku for that part, and they did. They did in fact use Baku for that section, and I'm glad. Also, that was super cool.
Fortnite drop.
Hey yo, where we dropping?
Good job,
This is
Baku.
really just Baku's audition tape for Fortnite.
I do love him. Oh God, okay, but to be fair, if
one way or another,
I'm gonna find them. I'm gonna find them. I'm gonna henshin, boy.
Oh my God.
And now that she remembers him, he can form again.
Mm-hmm. It was kind of a rough time, yeah.
Mama! Ah.
Well, one of my two moms.
The Phantom of the Kindergarten.
What? Wait!
Like the Phantom of the Opera.
Oh my God, okay. It's true, they did, because it is a kindergarten, that's the garden.
Because it's only the two of them right now.
Yeah. Oh, looks like we need the help from a vague poster.
I will say, I think that's amazing that, like, no, never. Oh.
What? Oh, God! She's the crash out of the century!
Well, my baby!
She's doing fine.
Onore ZEZTZ.
Oh, fuck. They're
Damn,
both
ladies.
so upset. That boy is not good enough for our Nem! Ah, now we're in the dream.
Oh. Hey, that's true for the first episode.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Oh, hey.
Oh, wow. The first dream. Crazy.
Is it doing that on purpose, or is that part of, like, the lady's nightmare? You know? Like, her nightmare is becoming reality.
Yeah, was that...
Is she going to eat Phantom? Sorry, is Phantom going to eat the lady?
So...
Fake news!
Oh my God.
Source, I've made it up.
So were they in the lady's dream in episode 1 is kind of my question.
Maybe. Like, they implied it was...
Or did she just take inspiration from that occurrence?
I have the power to rewind the whole show, Baku boy!
Good boyfriend. Just trust him, lady. Did he just squeeze her cheek?
Just her nose.
Oh, okay. Honk, honk.
Yeah. I think that's what's gonna happen.
Oh boy, oh yes, right.
I think the lady's nightmare is becoming real, and Phantom's going to eat the lady.
Oh no.
Well, hey there, sir.
I'm this guy's boyfriend, but you don't remember that, and neither do I. Anyway.
Hey,
it's time for Dork Squad!
You wanna go on a date?
Aw, man.
I miss Nazca.
I missed Duska already. Always the window.
Always the window.
window.
He learned it from Odaka!
He's the real problem!
Oh,
You're
they
the
are
reason
in Baku's
Fuchimi
house.
is the way that he is.
I didn't realize they found Baku's house in the dream.
Very clever! It's all Nox's fault, somehow.
I'm also impressed. It looks like you do this every day. I mean...
It's good exercise. Haha! Well, gentlemen, duty first, kiss later!
Yeah.
That's the name of the show!
Old man, oh yeah!
Go watch it!
God, we're already halfway-ish through the episode, too.
Oh, I don't want to be halfway. Oh.
Aha!
Baku's Canadian plaid shirt, it all makes sense.
It's a wash. You'll never find a lever.
Ah! So naturally, too.
Ah!
What?
There's always an animal sound when Fushimi and Nazuka fall down from the house.
The only rational explanation is that he just makes animal sounds when he
Because
hits
why
the
is there a
ground.
goat here?
Ah, he did it. Nice. Nice going, Nox.
Hi there, Nuxie boy.
Hello?
Oh, hi.
Well, you are her bodyguard in this timeline anyway.
And then...
Ah! He's so playing up the spy movie
Right.
trope, like, my god.
I knew someone, even a fake version of you, would find out.
Do you expect me to talk? No, Mr. Knox, I expect you to vague post!
Ah! Oh, God.
Oh, fuck! Oh, alright, easy, easy.
Damn, boys.
I mean, to be fair...
Oh!
Ah!
So that... Woo!
Mention the Knox!
What a funny way. Okay, I love that they're... I love that Nem is using the rice capsum to get their memories back.
Yeah.
That is fun. Ah! A headache! It's like eating an ice cream.
Oh, man, I want ice cream now, chat.
Brain freeze.
And then so he remembers who he is. Change of
like-
clothes, yeah!
It's like,
Shit, my drip.
God damn it.
God damn it. Now I have to be me.
Oh.
Oh! And then, but the body is in reality now!
Yeah. Good job.
To be fair, too, Nox had every right to, like, you know, hold him down more, considering how many times Nox has kind of semi-betrayed
I
him.
wonder how that will affect Sieg.
I wonder.
And that's if Seed even comes back.
Please just communicate, Nox, for once in
Oh.
your life. So he's saying that he's the only one who can hunt her down.
Sieg is a weird case where we don't actually even know if he still has a body at any point in the show. My belt is region locked. Pass me that. Beep, boop, boop, bop, beep.
I spent 20 years learning to
Oh.
fix them. Ah! Shut up, man. I'm just gonna use recovery. I've done it before.
It's been a while since we got recovery to
He's
fix
like,
stuff.
ah, shit, now I have to do something. I was
God.
looking forward to being unemployed again.
I do like the OST right now.
Yeah. Hi, Jam.
Howdy, howdy. Nem is effectively containing humanity in her dreams. Like, she is the only one that can remember everyone because she is everyone's dream.
Well, you remember, too, what I was saying a few weeks ago where, you know, I don't know for sure if we're going to end up in reality by the end of the show. Like,
Yeah.
are we going so deep that nightmares can't find humanity? So deep in the dream where it becomes the new reality because everyone's consciousness and physical forms are there.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, God!
Hello, stepmom.
Hello, mother.
Hello, fucker.
Oh, she's so mad.
Give back my baby.
Give that my
Hello, my
girl.
baby.
Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime nam.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad they're finally talking, by the way.
Unsettling.
Oh.
She's so desperate.
Oh.
I was trying to protect her, just, you know, not necessarily in the best way.
Oh.
Oh my god. Selling it. Selling it. Love. Give this woman an Oscar.
Also, I was just like, just how much of this is the lady and how much of this is Oblivion,
Oh, yeah.
Phantom.
No, exactly.
The moon. I love this place, by the way. I don't know how often it's been used.
I wonder, is it like water towers or kind of
Yeah.
metal!
The ladies in the helicopter parenting the worst way, yeah.
Metal!
Ooh, that's a clean engine.
Oh, wow.
That's ZEZTZ! ZEZTZ!
Ooh,
Oh god.
Damn.
Ain't wasting time.
Oh, I love. You
Go
know,
on,
it's-
Baku!
It's not like I want her to win, however.
Punch her in her weak spot!
The chin! Go for the chin!
It'll glow red!
Go for the jugular jugular!
Should go.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh no.
you changed clothes.
She's like, oh, actually, Fujimi, I like you better that way. Easy! Stop shoving her. Oh,
Ah! Deserved.
I think these two need to be separated. I'm cool. Brother, please.
But maybe that'll convince him.
I'm just vague posting to myself. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
That's cute. I love that. Just like, you know, he's getting a taste of the dream that he wants. Vague posting! He's vague posting!
Bet on it, bet on it. Oh!
Oh my.
History repeats itself. And he doesn't even like drinking! Oh my god! Nox doing things in my sets? Amazing! Yes, Sky Hero, kiss already!
But I do love these vague posting till the very end.
Yeah.
Ooh, the song playing right now.
Ooh. I also love the strings on the side, like the corset.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
The illusions
Ooh, yay.
from Phantom feel very similar, like, you know, she's kind of like using the same kind of power.
She's very Phantom Ganon, isn't she?
Yo, 100%. But her powers feel similar to what X-Dream does.
Mm.
Oh, gravity!
Oh, wow! Ooh!
Oh. Oh, shit. No, that's Mugen. That's a different nightmare.
Oh.
Because in the Zets movie, it's the daydreaming.
Ah, no,
it's the
you're
daydream
right.
gore nightmare. And Mugen.
Hello?
Hello?
Ah.
Nowhere.
Hello?
Oh. Is that real Phantom?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Ah!
A pen!
Ah!
I win.
Wow.
You cheated. You knew they were real already.
I do love his stupid wow sound.
She hit him with a substitution jutsu. Of course.
Ah,
oh
there
my
you
God,
go.
He's back. I love this track. I always love this track. Let's Beyblade!
Let it rip. Shadow.
Loser! L/ratio/ didn't
Yeah.
ask. Ooh. God.
Ooh. I love the place it is, the factory kind of place they're filming in today. Ooh.
Oh, going down.
Hey, I live here.
God, I love her. I want to play her in
She's
a fighting
cool.
game. Can I play her in a fighting game?
Right?
Whoopsie!
Oh.
Your driver got too excited.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize it was me.
Man, she's killing right now, though.
Unlimited power! Oh shit!
Oh god. My bad, gang. No, you're fine. You're fine, Zets driver. Oh god.
Oh god damn.
Just wonder what's gonna happen to the lady after this.
Is there a real oh no.
Oh. Damn.
Ah.
Oh.
The dead pit of hell.
Oh, of course. I never noticed the butterflies on her shoulder.
Oh yeah.
A butterfly on her left shoulder, no less. Or right shoulder.
Oh.
What the fuck?
He took her with, like, so they're going into darkness together.
Just like Kingdom Hearts again!
Is that how we're, oh.
What the fuck? Oh god, I'm gonna need that preview again. Stream? Stream's back? Hey yo.
We need to go wake him up.
No, Nam, come on. Save.
Phantom secured. Drag into darkness.
Ah! Nazca.
Mr. Odaka finishes the job.
Sorry, I was too locked in. Alright, let's
Sorry, start the timer. Let's look at the, yeah. So Minami's gonna be back.
Yeah, I want to see all these little segments.
Oh.
The lady sure is in a panic there.
So I think that means that the lady might be waking up, but Phantom is stuck. In the Shadow Realm!
The Shadow Realm, no less!
Also, did a capsum fall?
Well said, squeak squeak.
Oh, it's one of Nox's black capsums.
Oh, can I see again, please?
It's just a black ball.
Oh, yeah. Fading away.
It might be the Shadow capsum.
Mm.
So.
Oh, Bernie, I'm right there with you. No way Phantom is fully gone. Which, I mean, if she's not,
yeah.
maybe there's still a chance to be her final fight.
So Odaka fades into darkness.
Oh, isn't that nice of Baku? We made him nice and cozy. Because we are definitely fighting Oblivion right now.
Yeah.
And Oblivion's scary.
Also, not as X-Dream.
No. Did he lock that power, perhaps?
Maybe. Because we're going in... We're seeing Wing and and Barrier and Mechanical...
Now the question is, are we going to finish off Oblivion this next episode? Or is... And I'm very excited by this prospect, if Phantom is still around to be our final, along with the lady.
No, not the dual our capsum!
No! Our pre-order! Shit. God damn it.
Oh, these two are gonna wake up.
Oh, yep. Fujimi and Nazca back in action. And
Oh.
Nem is spinning the Extreme capsule. So, Nem rushing forward with the Extreme capsule. Possibly past Baku. Possibly to do something against Oblivion.
I think she's...
Is this a kind of face my own fears moment?
I think you're right, but also, and this is me saying for the sake of if it is the case...
The Nem?
it was more like, if they do this, that would be the funniest thing. Remember last week I said Nem is going to let herself get eaten to take the moon capsule back? I think Nem is trying to get Somnia back.
I'm down. I'm down. The minute you said that, like, I was like, I'm down if that happens.
I think there's also a part, the sayonara might just be that, like, Nem is telling the lady, okay, Nem saying goodbye. Looks like she's saying it goodbye to the lady, but I'm wondering if she's just, I'm wondering if Nem is giving up her real world self. You get what I mean?
I hope not. Baka just did work so hard to
Right?
get her back. But also, like, like, I think it would be really cool. And of course, you know, this is just me and Antho just throwing around ideas, of course. So we don't know what's gonna happen, what's not gonna happen. We'll find out.
This is all just speculating.
But I would love it too if it's kind of a like, goodbye, Mom, you're toxic. Like, you know, I appreciate you love me, but I can't have you be, you know, a part of my life.
It's that, or like exactly like we said before, where like I shouldn't be alive. Every bad thing that has happened in this show is because I was born.
Baku has found my 8 Nem fragments. I am at peace now.
Goodbye, official Slenderman.
Goodbye, official Slenderman.
But hopefully we'll see you
Godspeed.
again in order to like. We'll see you again in order to find 8 more things.
Gotta find Nox's 8 vague posts.
Oh no, that's gonna be hard to find.
I hope Noxie won't die.
God, right?
I did like how we ended that. Like, that is such a Nox thing to do, and with his element kind of being, you know, darkness, Kingdom Hearts, etc. It works for me just diving deeper into it.
I love
Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop was that's all along.
I love the idea that, like, you know, if nothing else, Nox is like, Nox always sacrificed himself. That's been part of his entire shtick the whole time, right? Like, I will be the only villain so that I can save the world kind of thing. Or, like, I will sacrifice. So, the fact that he stopped Phantom, at least Phantom, means that, like, now the illusion is gone. Like, Nem still doesn't remember people. Like, they still exist within the dream to some degree. But Nem needs to remember them properly so that their bodies can come back, right?
I love what Flair said in chat. I would throw all my hope at that idea. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I would love that. Even if it's just a brief, like, yeah, I henshined inside of Oblivion.
I don't think that's impossible.
I'm down for that.
I think that, like, there's a possibility of that happening. Because at the end of the day, this is a... Okay. The best example I'll use is Gozuger. Where, like, you know... If you have the ring, you can transform into the person kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think it's in that same vague of like, my dream is to turn into X Dream.
My grandmother once said that I want...
like, kablam! Krakatoa! There you go. X Dream Nem. Like, it's the same suit. It's the same suit actor because they don't need to redo another suit that way.
I think that would be a really cool thing because, you know, I've said this week to week too, where, you know, I keep waiting for Nem to like men. I'm trying to make a pun out of manifest, but it's not gonna work anyway. I keep waiting for her to manifest these powers fully and kind of use them because, you know, there's no way she shouldn't be able to, especially this late in the series. So I'm hoping we get something like that last episode, and that shot of her running with X-Dream definitely gives me hope. And I also, like, I don't think there's anything wrong with Antho's idea of diving into Oblivion and kind of, you know, destroying it from the inside. Like, the thing is, like, okay, ZEZTZ himself is a little weird, okay? Because for the sake of... Nemufest. ZEZTZ himself is a little weird because we're told, like, you know, earlier in the show we had 5, 6, and 3 trying to get back the ZEZTZ driver, as if, like, this is a code thing that someone else can use. You get what I mean? Yeah, exactly. And I'm wondering if it's just, like, you know, is Baku specifically the only person that could technically turn into ZEZTZ? You get what I mean? Like, just, is it just a Baku-only thing, or how deep that rabbit hole can go? And why is it the a Baku only thing? Is it just because, you know, he's just a special boy, his connection with Zero? Yeah, that he has, you know, just, you know, chosen one kind of stuff. Yeah, it's the same way that, like, you know, Sieg is a weirdo, but this stream was sponsored by NemVPN. Welcome to NemVPN. Make your dreams reality. Yeah. Recall the dream. Recall the episodes that we just watched. Oh god, I'm enjoying this show so much, okay? Like, just, it's interesting to know that we still technically have 4 episodes before we're done, right? Nice
Like,
to see Baku finally admitting, by the way, I might be fading away from reality. Just,
Right.
YOLO, am I right?
I have a feeling that that's going to be the case. There's been this weirdness to Baku ever since X Dream showed up, where X Dream as,
Nemushatsu.
Seven and Baku are becoming more the same thing. And I know part of it is just Baku is becoming the dream that he's ever wanted, but also Baku is literally becoming the dream.
There's a lot of caveats that come with that. My God, just Antho and I have the stream on in the background. Just the ladies crash out was absolutely legendary.
Right?
I love this actress. I wish her all the success in the future. She's brought so much to the character.
She's cool.
She's so cool. That's why, like, Nox distracting Phantom and the lady for now, and the possibility of them still being our final gets me very excited. It's not that Oblivion doesn't also have the potential to be an interesting final boss. It's just, if you had to ask me, Cass, personally, which I would prefer the lady and Phantom.
Yeah. I think that she has potential to be, to be a final boss, is what I think Cass and I are both trying to say. And then, I'm excited to see, okay, we were talking about how we just finished, Kamen Rider Kuga. We won't get into spoilers for those that haven't seen it yet, of course, but
it's so good.
The biggest thing that one of the things that I always recall when I watch Kuga...
You recalling the dream?
Yes. It's that Kuga gets to have an epilogue episode.
Yes.
And I adore that. I find, and it's not just a Toku thing, by the way. My complaint is not just a Toku thing. So many shows, whether it's normal shows, anime and manga gets the same, problem as well, where...
Having an epilogue episode
makes a big difference.
Whether there's a time skip or whether it's here's what everyone's doing a couple weeks after the big battle and whatnot, it really helps give a full conclusion for your characters rather than just we don't have time to wrap things up, so we'll just do it as quickly as possible.
Exactly. Please know it works sometimes. It does, but I myself.
Hi, Jake. You are the random sheep.
Oh no, but no, I myself am a fan of when we get a good epilogue to give just that conclusiveness to a show. And Rider, I feel tends to not get enough time. A lot of the time we get the last 5 minutes of a show. Mm-hmm. The first half
is a good example of this where we just have the last 5 minutes to be here's what everyone's doing now.
Gav's Gotcha.
I love Gav madly, but I would have loved an epilogue episode.
I love Gotcha as the same thing too.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Revise add an epilogue-ish episode, I would say.
It's because the ending for it is very
I'd say Revise would count as an epilogue.
I would technically. Yeah, I would count that.
But no, so
I do like the ending to Revise quite a bit, even if it hurts.
But no, so that's why I'm hoping that ZEZTZ gives us. So we're getting next week episode 47, and then I think they're trying to do something about Nox specifically.
We have 50, right?
We have 50, from my understanding. So that's the thing, right? Because he's fighting Oblivion. So I don't know if they'll get interrupted or Oblivion will go away again.
Honestly, at this point, it could be either way. I've said so sure, I wonder if Phantom is our final boss. Oh, I wonder if Oblivion is our final boss. It could be either, or we could be dealing with both. And still, that's not too many villains to deal with for the last bit, which is good.
Yeah.
I don't think it's too crowded. If the 4 of them were still here, it might have gotten a little bit crowded.
I think the best way to go about it is because Phantom is...
They only have so much space for all their chairs, right?
Yeah, it's true. I think part of our thought right now, too, is that, Oblivion is, what they're finding next. I'm just saying, too, that there's still a non-zero chance... that Phantom might be our final boss. Because they're dealing with... Okay, we have 4 episodes. My train of thought is now we need to save Nox at the same time. We need to deal with Phantom and save Nox. And also deal with...
He's having a great time. He loves the darkness.
But we also have Oblivion to deal with. And I'm wondering if they'll deal with Oblivion and then either Oblivion will power up, quote unquote, or Phantom. That's part of what I'm thinking. Because I just mentioned during this episode, what if Phantom is just playing the long game?
Yep.
And like she knows that if ZEZTZ wins, the lady loses them. And that's the lady's nightmare. And she wants to eat that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I see you.
And I'm wondering, with the amount of episodes that we have...
Astra was also wondering, do we know in between which episodes the ZEZTZ movie takes place? So, it's been speculated.
It's a post-series,
I don't know,
right?
chat, do we have any further confirmation on that yet, or not quite yet? It's okay if not. I've just been very curious.
Yes, ZEZTZ Driver is completely correct. Zenkaiger as an epilogue episode-ish.
This is true.
And I do love Zenkaiger.
I love Zenkaiger. Aw, my babies. You know, we should talk to them about our crazy cosplay idea for this upcoming weekend.
Yes, okay, sure, because that's funny.
Chat, I had an idea. So,
movie is post-show them is confirming. Cool.
Oh, perfect. Thank you, Dominique. I appreciate that. I'm glad to know, because that, that people were wondering, how is Kureha here? How is 5 here? And it's either maybe a grand reset, or maybe this is a dream, so they can still exist within the dream.
I mentioned way back, right, where I was wondering if it's just like, well, not way back, but not that long ago, where I'm wondering if Nem remembers everyone, and that brings back everyone.
It would play back, exactly.
I feel like the grand finale for Nem
also,
is
hi,
her
Gio.
unlocking...
Hope the bus ride is going okay.
Yeah. I feel the grand finale for Nem is her fully unlocking the ultimate version of lucid dreaming to make all dreams a reality, which would include bringing every dead person back.
Yeah.
But in the same train of thought, it could just be that like they're dream versions of the code agents. But anyway, sorry. Our funny cosplay thing.
Yeah, so Antho and I were having a bit of a struggle because we have our Toku panel on the Friday of the convention. We were like, oh, Eiji Unk or Shotaro Philip. Easy. One of our Toku cosplays for that. But the tokusatsu photo shoot is actually on Saturday, which we were planning to do our usual One Piece cosplays of Shanks and Buggy. They're great to do on Saturdays because you kind of have more time to prepare, and we do have to put on makeup as well as other accessories. Yeah. So it's good to have that kind of time. So we were like, oh, but we can't go to the Toku shoot and, have to pull off all our makeup and everything. So I turned to Antho and I'm like, Antho, do you still have that Mobiritz?
And I was like, Cass, you beautiful, smart bastard. I didn't say that. I said beautiful.
I happen to also be the proud owner of Two Kaisers Memorial Edition. Yep, I have the big wheel. I got the big wheel.
So the joke is that Al as Buggy will have a Moberate, and Cass as Shanks will have a Gear Dillinger. That's gonna be funny as hell.
We would wear our Sentai cosplays for Two Kaiser and Zenkaiser, but they do need a little bit of repair. My bodysuit is like kind of just, it's just because of the material it is. It's just kind of like losing its color.
Yeah, and even my chest armor for Zenkaiser is like kind of breaking apart a bit.
And your massive shoulders.
Oh god, they are a pain though.
I love cosplaying those two though, so I can't wait to cosplay them again. But this is a good like, hey, we can still be Toku. It's not like we haven't cosplayed other characters and used our belts and henshin devices before. For Halloween we were Kamen Rider O's versions of Shinjiro and Akihiko from P3. I'll link the short in chat if y'all haven't seen it.
I do love chat where like Gio's just going like, I mean, One Piece live action is basically Toku.
Hey, I mean, you're right though.
And then ZEZTZ Driver asking the real questions. Will you do the dance? That's a real question.
See, I've been dying to learn it. I really need to, because that was something I always wanted to do in my suit, or even like, make a civilian cosplay of Nox as well, because that dude has such a gorgeous outfit. That's a gorgeous lad right there. I love him.
Baku's Agent 7 outfit is a great cosplay too to do as a casual cosplay,
like,
because people are just bringing
the
up.
fit on that, like, I would wear that. You would wear that. It's so good. We've had friends that have cosplayed it.
We just do Shanks and Buggy wearing Baku's fit.
Oh my god. But it's Shanks, so Shanks is like, I have to leave the buttons open, sorry, I never button my shirts. And then Buggy's like, I can't take you anywhere. You're always like this.
Yeah. But no, God, I like this episode a lot. Because I like that, like, we're getting to that conclusion of Nox's character growth exactly. Like, yeah, he's vague posting till the very end.
There's a little light in his darkness again, which is good to see.
He's letting himself dream for a second.
Exactly.
Like, he's doing the sacrifice thing because, like, I don't deserve a dream, but, like, he would still be very... Like, he's showing now, like, yes, I would love if I could go back to the police and work with the paranormal investigation unit.
One of the cool things is that they do have a close breakdown on the Toei side for the characters. I love stuff like that. And then even within the community, like, some people have, like, I've used this for Philip and for AG Onk as well, where, you know, fans will post what the character is wearing in each episode. So when we were trying to figure out which outfits for Shotaro and Philip we should wear, I went through and I checked what these artists had posted for what Philip and Shotaro wear each episode, and I was like, let's do the one where Philip's in green and Shotaro's in red, because they contrast really well.
Yeah. We
had blue Shotaro as a backup, and then we ended up making my green cardigan, so we've never worn you as blue, but I would love more cardigans, though. Philip's fit is so good!
I just think it's so fun that, like, Shotaro wears all of the, you know, more... Because Shotaro's side is like...
color-coded, yeah.
Like, it's... well, he wears color-coded, but I was just saying that, like, you know, the element, it's always, like, double, it's... Philip is elements, and Shotaro is objects.
Yeah.
/ weird things, because Joker is weird. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, just, Luna trigger, eat metal... Yes, metal can be considered an element, but you get what I mean.
No, exactly. Joker's always been an interesting thing where, you know, there's not really a proper way to describe it.
It's a very unique thing.
Like, you know, I get people asking me a lot, too, you know, outside of the fandom. It's just like, oh, what does Joker do? And I'm just like, it's just kind of
a trickster? Like, just like...
heightened physical abilities is really what it is. Shotaro brings the protein, and Philip brings the spices. And together they get to cook.
Gio's saying, like, I find funny that Baku is canonically developed plot armor. But, yo, to be fair, isn't that the best way to, like, bring that plot armor? Like, okay, plot armor is a thing, but getting plot armor with an explanation is another deal altogether. You get what I mean? Like, Luffy's a great example in One Piece, where Luffy gets poisoned the entire show, and eventually he's so poisoned that he's developed resistance to it. And you know, and
like
that's
like a
spy. But you get what I mean? Just that like, that's the kind of plot armor that gets an explanation. Yeah, of course, Baku, being a person that, like, non-stop goes between dreams and reality, again, because I'm saying, he is becoming literally an in-between kind of being. And that means that, like, he wouldn't get erased right away. And being able to just, like, oh, cool, I mentioned, I'm existing. Like, you know, barely, but I'm existing.
I'm proud of him for being so calm about that. I know I wouldn't be. I'm just like, oh yeah, I can see through my hand, that's totally fine.
It's also exactly like me, I'm just happy to see him, like, say that he's aware that stuff is happening to him, that he's changing. Like, I'm worried for him, and I'll continue to be worried.
Oh no, I'm like, y'all know this, everyone's been worried about Baku week to week to week to week. The poor boy doesn't get a chance to breathe, a chance to stop and relax. The closest thing they had was that goddamn barbecue, and we all know what happened after that!
Yeah. God.
I really like the white fit of Shotaro. It's also very lovely. I like it quite a lot too.
So
I'm probably gonna wear Baku's Agent 7 fit just because it makes me feel cool. So valid for that.
It's a cool fit.
Also, is Shark Boy and Lava Girl technically a toku about dreams?
Technically,
it's a lot of CGI. I'd have to see how practical. It's been a while since I've watched that movie. Maybe you could make an argument though, because you know
I think you can make an argument about it.
The actors are wearing those suits for sure. Like the suits are real.
Baku becoming Danny Phantom, and then also Baku is really becoming the Sandman.
He's Danny Phantom.
Bam 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 Baku 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 ba 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 Baku Baku ba 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 Baku Mr. Baku, give me a dream. Zed 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 zed. Make it as sweetest that I've ever seen.
Lord help me.
Num 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 num. Mr. Baku gave me a smile.
I was thinking about this too because Antho and I just finished Kuga, right? And I was just kind of reflecting on, like, you know, how Kamen Rider shows have really changed over the years, and also, you know, how how some of the messaging has still remained consistent. Because, you know, there's always this thing in Rider where it's like, you know, in order to get the power, you have to make some sort of sacrifice, or you have to suffer for it.
Yeah.
And Kuga is also a very similar message there as well. But I think that on a greater whole, like, Kamen Rider, at the end of the day, aside from that, it's also about making connections between people. Because, you know, who's to say any of our riders would have succeeded if they hadn't made the bonds that they did with their castmates and other riders, or, you know, even people that don't henshin at all, aside from our main, like in Kuga. Like, the supporting cast is so important in Kuga. And even Baku here, like, you know, would he have gotten this far if it weren't for, you know, the connections he made with the others? Would he care?
Well, no, exactly. Just like, God,
I mean, Zero sent him down this path in the first place, too.
Well, there's just, again, it's also
Baku on Elm Street.
the message of hope, of just always believing in your dream. Like, you know, the things like, we're told right from the get-go of the show that, like, Baku's dream is always still being a secret agent. He's having a hard time because he's so unlucky. But he wants to become a secret agent. That's his dream. And he's not giving up on it. He's looking into getting a job proper because he wants to help his sister. And there is, like, I want to help, but, like, you never give up on your dream, you know? I love this show.
Aww. I also wonder, too, because, you know, Ultraman as well is another Toku series that is very focused on a message of hope. But do you think it's a stretch, and this is just a thought that's popped into my head, do you think it's a stretch to say that, like, Ultraman is hope in humanity versus Kamen Rider is hope in yourself?
Yeah, I getcha. I like, just, like, again, we've been saying this a lot recently, you know, and just one of the most fun things about watching tokusatsu for me and for Cass is that, like, we'll watch literally multiple shows a week with everyone, and you'll notice how completely different they are as shows, with the same original, at least the core idea and the type of show they are. You get what I mean?
I do.
Just they're so different, and I think that's great. And it's just part of the fun, like, just like, oh, cool, we watched Kuga yesterday. Wow, that was amazing. And then we watched ZEZTZ today. Wow, that was amazing.
I'm gonna cry again. Oh, guys, I also cried at Ultraman Teo this week. That episode hit me so hard in the feels.
God, same.
I literally, like, during stream, I was like, you got me, Ultraman Teo, you got me good. And then right after that, I was like, and we're watching Kuga.
Whenever pets are involved, it gets me.
Now I'm gonna cry more. Now I'm gonna cry more because it's the end of Kuga. Oh, God. I will absolutely glaze the hell out of Kuga any day of the week. Amazing.
But no, just like, ZEZTZ is a lot of fun. I'm so excited to see how the progress of the next couple episodes are. I believe what's happening next, like, they're gonna try to save Nox and deal with Oblivion, and then I think they're going to have to deal with Phantom again. if nothing else, and I'm gonna say this because it's going to be kind of funny to say, I'm wondering if, like, literally, we talked about how darkness, like, you know, is like the source of nightmares too.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if, like, they'll find either the mega ultimate, like, the darkness nightmare within the dark dimension that Nox has access to,
It would be really interesting.
or if Phantom will, you know, like Dark Phantom.
Yeah, like if
Ghost.
there's like this primordial, like, you know, unimaginable thing, like, you know, very abstract kind of in its appearance, like maybe we can't even make out what it fully is because of the darkness, and that is our final boss. That would be a really cool idea. I'm also down with Phantom, like, you know, gaining some sort of power up and then just being like, ah, yes, you know, I'm a giant, like, scary
An
creature
amalgamate
from,
of monsters,
yeah,
you know,
from
like
the darkness itself.
You'll find Nightmare from Soul Calibur.
And there you go. He's been hanging out down there the entire time.
Funny you should say that. Nightmare is my main in Soul Calibur.
I like some of the things that are being said in chat as well, where we have Dominique saying, Ultraman power comes from light, where Kamen Rider is about gaining power and hope out of darkness, like kind of making the best out of a bad situation.
Yes.
Which goes back to original Ichigo, where it's like, you know, he didn't ask for this.
I got turned
He got
into a
forced
weapon
into
for
this.
evil, and I'm using it to fight against evil instead.
And then, where was the other one?
Like-
And then Jam says, Ultraman has the hope of friendship and cooperation between different people. Kamen Rider is one suffering, being worth it to protect others' freedom to smile.
Yeah,
And at the same time, you need that cooperation in certain riders as well.
of course.
I've been drawing a lot of connections between Kuga and O's too, where it's just like, again, if AG hadn't not to spoil O's, but like AG needed to form those connections with other people to get where he needed to be.
Mhm.
And I had the same with Kuga as well. God, I miss both those shows. They're both goats. I love them.
Yeah.
I also need Godai and AG to hang out. I need him to be like a mentor figure for him. That would be beautiful.
I'm just wondering too. This is just a literally like random train of thought, just to talk about it, right? I'm wondering if like the darkness proper nightmare will show up, kind of thing, you know? Because we had ZEZTZ darkness, and ZEZTZ darkness was specifically Zero's nightmare.
True, and we haven't seen it
And I'm
since.
wondering, just like, that's the thing, like, even the gore nightmares we've been told are specific people's nightmares. You know, like Punish is a primordial nightmare that has existed since time immemorial, but his vessel was Sieg. You know, and I'm wondering if it's a case like, or if we have one final nightmare, which is a, you know, humanity's nightmare. You know, the literal nightmare.
Exactly, something like that. You count the medals 1, 2, and 3. Yes.
Life
The answer
goes
to the
on,
question
everything
is
goes.
yes.
Counting on O's.
Coming up O's.
Yeah, there you go.
Coming up O's.
I'm so excited to see Mice
Me too. We have the press conference very soon in a couple of days.
in a couple of days, yeah. And then, like, God, and then we have it. So is Mice, do we have a confirmed start date? Because that's really where it boils down to the amount of episodes for ZEZTZ. Where ZEZTZ is finishing in August, for sure. But is it ZEZTZ finishes in August and Mice starts in August? Or ZEZTZ finished in August and Mice starts in September?
Because with Gotchard, it's like, you know, Gav started right after, so I'm wondering...
They always start the week right after.
Yeah.
So it's like the last weekend of August is August 29th. And that's why I'm saying it would, if it's 50 episodes, that's where it would land.
29 for the finale.
Yeah.
That's... Oh my god.
I guess we'll see. But no. Again, there's so much stuff going on with Toku. We have all of Kamen Rider, like OG Kamen Rider.
Exactly last week of August. You
Yeah.
got it.
So we have all of OG Kamen Rider for the anniversary that has been put on Toei Tokusatsu World Official. So that's super cool. It is there at least until April 2nd, 2027.
I'm glad, you know, at the very least, if they have to do this, I'm very glad that, you know, it's not like you have a month to watch all 100 episodes or however many there are of original Kamen Rider.
We have Omega Horn that has just started, and then
I'm very excited for tomorrow's episode.
They announced like that V-Sin X of Gavan Infinity versus Raya with Gavan
Orange Crush Edition.
Yeah, Gavan Eternity.
I will not call it anything else.
It's because Gavan Eternity is really funny because it is literally just Orange Infinity.
I found it really funny too, because if I'm not mistaken too, because there's other, without getting too into it for spoilers, there's other Gavans that show up towards the end of Gavan, and I don't believe we see an orange one, funnily enough.
I don't think so. My guess is that it's Colonel.
I'm down with that.
Because it's using Yukaider, and Yukaider at the end of Infinity is like, you know, paired with him.
Yeah. I love that character too, so I'm down for him to get to do more things. And then they don't need to leave him at home all the time. I mean, they fixed that problem.
Fanta Infinity!
Ayo! Ayo! I'm glad you see the vision.
Exactly. And then beyond that, of course, we have like... I'm really crossing my fingers that during that press conference, they'll confirm how they'll be bringing Kamen Rider Mice over to international audience. I'm hoping, at the very least, whether it's through Tokusatsu or the Toei Tokusatsu World Official, I think at this point it's getting likely that it's going to be Toei Tokusatsu World Official. But I'm hoping that it's the same way we've been getting it, where we are getting them around this time of the night, 10 p.m. EST-ish, like 10:30 is more what I mean, but you know,
I know what you mean, yeah.
Like 10 p.m. EST, we get started and chat, and then we watch it all more or less at the same time. And then, more or less, is also because I'm used to this schedule that we've been doing over the past year. So I hope I can keep the schedule that we've been doing over the past year.
You. And I mean, it makes sense with when it airs in Japan as well. We're just a little bit behind.
It is a Sunday morning cartoon for Japan. We literally just get it 1 hour later.
Exactly. It is, like, time zones are crazy, right? Because, you know, like, just knowing that, like, well, take our friends in the UK, like Keza and Joel and Scotch and etc. Like, you know, it is good morning riders for them. Very early in the morning, but it is morning for them nonetheless, while it is still night for us. It's crazy to think about. In Japan, is like a good, like, is it 16 hours ahead or something?
It's something around that, yeah.
I think that's about right. It's a lot.
It might just be 12. It might just be 12 hours ahead, or 13, something like that.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not good with time zones, and let me be honest.
You and I are not good at math on a good day.
Oh boy, math!
Well, keep an eye on that too, with, you know, with the mice and being like, how long are the episodes going to be up? Are they going to keep them up permanently, or is there going to be a certain amount of time that folks have to watch them? As always, I am hoping for more permanent releases. And also, on another note, in addition to that, I really hope we get an announcement for ZEZTZ DVD and Blu-rays soon after its conclusion, because I think that would be great.
Yeah. The main thing I'm curious about is because in at least in 01's Blu-ray's case, it came with the 01 Realize movie. You know? And yeah, of course it was not like years after 01 aired, but you get what I mean.
And it makes sense because it's like, you and I have not seen it, but it is a continuation from where the series left off. It makes sense.
Like, it's the proper conclusion of the series.
Chad has told me that, yeah, every Yuya Takahashi series always has a movie that continues after the series. All of them.
Like, well, yeah, like Geats, I was trying
to... Geats has it as well. You and I just
Geats
haven't
is a
seen
weird
it.
case because it has basically two, because like the
Buffalo one,
the
too.
Four Aces is right between the last two episodes, and that's weird. But you know, it's still cool. And then the Buff Explosion Rage movie with Doom Geats,
which we have that buckle.
We do.
Because we love Buffa too much.
We have the Explosion Rage, not Doom Geats.
No, we don't have Doom.
Funnily enough, we only have one of the Geats 9 buckles. It's just normal Geats 9. But, yes, that movie is post-series.
Baldy is coming for you one day, Antho.
Oh, no!
No! Japan is time traveling, and please, I need the Blu-ray. Shut up and take my money. I agree. I echo this this sentiment in the most polite and please manner that I can.
Like, Chad is already aware just how much I love ZEZTZ. Like, I still feel to this point that ZEZTZ might be
one of your favorites.
One of
for
my
sure.
absolute favorites. It's at least for sure. I think it's in my top 5.
This is what I was talking about with Kuga, where it's like I enjoyed Kuga so much, I'm having a hard time deciding what I have to move around in the rankings I have in my brain.
It's
And
that
I'm
point
like,
where
can
you
I
have...
even rank my riders anymore? Because like I love them
getcha.
all for different reasons. There's ones I like less, and then sometimes that's just personal preference, and that's fine. But then I have so many that I like around an equal amount that I'm like, this is getting difficult. This is a problem for me.
It's just like for you and I, like the range of favorites is blurring into, man, I love this show. And then instead of just trying to think about it in terms of like which is your absolute favorite, it's just like we're having a good time just going like, that show was fun, that show was fun, that show was also fun.
I need to add there. I don't know what this was from, but there was a short that came out actually that I saw while I was scrolling through Twitter that someone had subbed it, I believe, and for whatever reason, it's Minami trying to make Baku a healthy vegetable smoothie to help him increase his strength. This would have taken place shortly after the culinary episode of ZEZTZ with the green soup.
So that's episode 5 or 6.
She directly references it where she basically goes like, I have all these wonderful pieces of produce, and she's got peppers, she's got mushrooms, she's got lettuce and spinach and all sorts of stuff, bell peppers, etc. And then she's like, however, I only have 1 minute to cook, so we're just gonna throw this all into a blender.
Oh
so
no!
She does, and then it turns into what you'd expect. It's a very, very green smoothie. Yeah, and this would have happened shortly after that episode with green soup. So she's like, all right, Baku, drink it, and he clearly doesn't want to, but she will not keep her eye. She will not take her eyes off him. So he is like, oh yeah, no, this is lovely, trying to smile through the pain, and then she's like, but I thought you'd really like this after that green soup, which I missed out on, and then he flashes back to that one chef taste testing it
and dying.
And yeah, so he's like, oh my god. So he does, and then he lifts his spoon very slowly, and she's like, oh, you should have more. He's like, hi, yeah. And then he does eventually try it, and yeah, I can't remember how that ended. Can I find that again?
I started saying it is from the Minami shorts.
Oh, thank you. I did not know that.
Amazing.
Actually.
We haven't watched those, and we really should.
I've only seen her transforming the.
We only seen the one episode that she transforms into Night 17.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only one we've seen. But those look a lot of fun.
Oh, we have discotheque news.
Ooh, what about discotheque?
Getting Big O on Blu-ray.
Oh, Big O?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fun.
Tales of the Abyss as well.
Oh, the anime?
Yeah, and I think if Marcos's comment is an indication, I think we're getting Super 1. If we don't have it already.
We don't.
Lupin the Third, Part 2. There's a lot of Toradora. There's a lot of news, y'all.
I think that's our last Showa era rider we were needing.
Oh my god. That's crazy. I'm just scrolling through now. See if there's anything else.
Let me check what else. The Samurai Pizza Cats.
Oh, yep, Super 1. There it is. Hey, yo!
Yeah, there you go. I think that's the last Showa era rider we were looking for from Discotheque, right?
I'm gonna link the post in chat too if anyone's interested, and then that should give you access to the thread as well if you want to check.
I need to check if I pre-ordered Sky Rider. I'm pretty sure I did.
I'm pretty sure you did, but you should double check.
Ichigo, Nigo,
you and I accidentally own 2 copies of V3.
Amazon. Yeah, we do. What happened is they sent us 2 copies.
They sent us 2 copies by episode. Hi, Amber!
Amber, hi!
God, what another episode. Oh my god.
It was so good.
Nox literally diving into darkness and doing some things. We like it when our characters do things.
Hell yeah. Oh my god, John! Oh my god, John Amber.
John Amber?
Oh god, that was a great episode though. I'm still so happy. Like, this was the follow-up that I wanted from last week. Last week was great too.
No, exactly. I would be lying to guys. I got the recap episode got me so nervous that when Baku started explaining to Nem how he did things, I went, "This better not be another semi-recap episode, please. Please, I need more content. We don't have many episodes left."
We did say though, back when that happened, at least I find that ZEZTZ has done the better recap episodes that I've seen.
The one after Baku's premonition finished, genius.
And like this one also had a lot of like explaining, because it was at the same time as them forgetting.
Yeah, I didn't like it as much as that
No.
one, but I just think that it's, if you're going to do a recap, or if you need to do one for whatever reason, whether that's budget or just time constraints or what have you, if you frame it interestingly enough and put in enough new content at the same time, you can still make it interesting and worthwhile watching.
Right. Like, it's just like the biggest complaint with like recap shows, and okay, to be fair, like just
Please, John Ember was my father.
that explanation at the beginning was so needed.
It was, and you and I said that the week before too, where it's like
We were joking
we were
last
hoping
week.
that he was going to explain
I
how
was
he did this.
hoping he would do so. I was so worried that Baku would be like, "Oh, how did you find me?" Well, don't worry about it. Like, I'm totally okay.
And they absolutely could have played it that way, and then later we find out, you know, he's been, you know, wilting away this whole time, being, you know, being more trapped slowly and slowly more into the dreams. But I liked how they did it this way. It's also good that he's communicating with Nem, where it's like, no, this is something that's happening
It shows
to me.
how close he is with Nem, you know?
Yeah.
And yeah, someone in chat mentioned it earlier, but like, I love how independent Baku has been very recently, like, you know, after his, because he was lost after Zero was gone.
Yeah. I
but-
mean, that would do it to you,
Right?
right?
But then, after that, like, he started giving himself missions, like, you know, no need to be asked what he needs, told what he needs to do. He knows what he needs to do. You know?
No,
I do
exactly.
think that that's cool to see him becoming again, it is the coolness of seeing Baku properly become the agent he's always dreamed of
And, you
being.
know, this happens as well after he's overcome Catastrophe, because, you know, that needed to happen in order to get him to this step.
Yeah. I'm just scared for Baku to also, you know, double up into like, and then I'm also just a dream. I'm no longer a special boy.
God,
I'm a special dream
this
boy.
poor lad is definitely gonna get, like, you know, again, I can't promise anything, this is just my thoughts and whatnot, but this boy being trapped in the realm of dreams for, you know, eternity would not be surprising. If Baku and Nem are like, you know, what people call out to when they have nightmares, where it's like, please protect us kind of
God,
thing.
yeah. Well, like, literally like a dream guardian.
Yeah. It fits him too. As sad as it is, though, because, you know, I'm a sucker for my happy endings. I guess it would be more of a bittersweet thing, because, you know, he's happy to help people. It's just, it's sad that, you know, he might not be able to enjoy life, you know, normally with the people that he cares about, like his sister, for example. I love Minami so much.
Ember saying last mission he gives himself he gives himself away, passes the torch as he passes the torch.
Aww, I love that.
Maybe that was the dreams we made along the way. I love when
I don't
Toku
wanna
shows.
go.
Yeah, I do love when Toku shows gives the end off. It's a very cute thing, you know.
I love it. Even the Gotchard Gav one is really cute, and it proved that somehow riders are able to eat through their helmets.
Somehow.
Somehow. Which is great for me, because, you know, I have a cooking themed rider, so of course, if he can eat through his helmet, that solves a lot of problems for me, since, you know, food is also tied to his henching abilities.
You go like Gills and make yourself like an openable mouth.
Yeah. See, I have thought about that for his Berserk form, actually.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Yeah. God, Chad, I've been so excited, too, about working on more of my, my Kamen Rider OC ideas. Like, I'm sure a lot of you have seen the comic dub that Antho and I put out for my writer, Tabari. which we posted last year, actually, when GALVAN did. I'm so glad we got it finished in time, and Antho worked very hard on the drawings for that.
God, yeah.
I'll link it in chat just in case anyone hasn't seen it yet. But I'm very excited to work on more stuff for it, whether that's an audio drama or an animation or whatever form that takes. I'm thinking audio drama because I work a lot with audio, and it's something I know very well.
For me, it's just hard to draw quite fast enough to consistently.
Oh no, because you're a fantastic artist, but I know that comics are such a demanding thing to draw, right?
God, they are.
I don't know how mangakas do it, and quite frankly, them and animators are not paid enough. They need more money. They deserve more money.
It's true.
But yes, I will link that in chat. This is just me casually announcing that this is something that will be in the works eventually when I have time again.
Yeah. Like, the other big thing that we want to do as far as, like, Kamen Rider OCs are concerned is that we want to make our own, you know, for the channel. And Amberlyn is here, and, like, it's, like, she's the best thing to compare. Amberlyn's Enshins and changes and transformations are some of the coolest things that you can see. That's why Amberlyn Star is your favorite Red Ranger that you just don't know yet. Exactly. You should go subscribe to her.
Definitely.
But like,
we'll go get Ember's
in a similar vein, like Cass wants to make her own. Like mine, for me, I'm working on it. I have Kamen Rider Grimoire, which is very magic themed.
I'm thinking of making a paladin rider
to go alongside that. Yeah,
I love my cooking theme rider, but then, you know, we wouldn't necessarily match in the same way. And plus, that's my OC. Like, he is his own character. Though, don't get me wrong, I would wear his suit in a heartbeat. Antho worked very hard on the design. We both did, and I think it's gorgeous.
Gordon Ramsay, secondary writer.
Did you make the cover for Playback, actually? Working on it, really hoping that I'm able to finish it before ZEZTZ is over.
Yeah, so,
I'm gonna have to definitely take a few days where it's just, Antho's gonna find me, it's just like, hi honey, how you doing? And I'm just skrunkling and gremling it up at my desk going like, gotta finish the cover.
No, don't skrunkle!
I love you, Amber! Aww. Gordon Ramsay, secondary writer. We've talked about it on stream, actually, where there was the idea brought up of Kamen Rider Buredo.
Oh yeah, Buredo.
Where it's like
he's
Blade,
a baker.
But yeah, he's a baker. He's a sassy boy who's just like, damn it, I hate this tavern guy, but his food is so good.
It was because your Tabari Kamen Rider Saver is a pun on Kamen Rider Saber. And they were like, what if we make another secondary a pun on Kamen Rider Blade, where it's Buledo instead of Buledo?
I have another woman, like female character I've also dreamed up where, you know, she's kind of an agent for this corporation, and she's like, hi, I work for the FOOD, and Tabari's like, oh, that sounds lovely, that sounds wonderful. No, it stands for this, and he's like, oh, that has nothing to do with food at all. But her slogan is, I work for food, but she does love food, so that's how he is able to win her over to his side, where it's like, if you keep making me that, then you know I'll tell you what our company is up to.
There's a lot of fun about making like Toku OCs and just the stories that go alongside them.
I'm looking forward to incorporating your ideas with Ferdinand as well, because you know our characters are absolutely a ship.
Oh yeah.
And I know you've got a lot of very different stuff going on, since your character is a goblin from another dimension or planet.
I haven't really figured it out quite as deeply as you did for yours. Is really the crux of things. But like a lot like. Lord to Senpai started saying microwave dinner rider.
Oh my
the thing is all like Kamen Rider Saver's belt is literally an easy bake oven.
That was the idea I first went in, where I'm like, I want my rider to have an easy bake oven driver. That's what I want. If you watch the comic, you can see it a little bit, I think, in some of the frames.
Yeah.
God. What else was I gonna say? Oh yes, because yeah, I had whenever I make a character for D&D, I always have these huge stories or backstories that I've dreamed up. Can be a little overwhelming for my DMs. I know some of them love it, some of them
I don't know what you're talking about.
Some of them it's a little intense. So you know, I try to like dial it back a little bit. But when we did Henshins and Dragons, I sent Marcos and then Keza just these big, like, this is the backstory. This is the stuff that people shouldn't know yet because it's spoilers for the character, but you two are allowed to know. I literally remember Keza going like, oh my god, is that? I'm like, yes. But that's spoilers for another day. I had an old OC call named Kamen Rider Fisher, where he fishes up random Kamen Rider weapons and abilities as his main gimmick using bait. Oh, I love that. That's so cute. Oh.
For me, a lot of the fun when designing OC riders is like trying to figure out how the belts would or the weapons would work as proper toys as well.
Oh, he loves doing that.
I do love doing that. That's definitely my big fun when doing those.
Even the weapons for henshins and pirates that you did, like every time you make one, you're like, I need to figure out how this is going to work in reality. So if I did make a Toku toy, this is how it would work.
Yeah. And then, like, of course, just, oh god, Toku OCs are just so fun.
Oh, they're so much fun. They're a lot of work, I'm not gonna lie.
My big
there's
joke,
so much stuff to figure out for them, but once you do, it's like, hell yeah, that's my baby.
My big joke for Kamen Rider Grimoire for me is that, like, you know, it was like, I want to make it like a wizard theme. I don't mean Kamen Rider Wizard, I mean wizards in D&D.
Exactly.
And then the problem is Kamen Rider Wizard exists, and they took all the wizardy names that you could use. We already have Kamen Rider Mage, we have Kamen Rider Sorcerer, we have Kamen Rider Warlock. Like,
that's when you have to start taking magic classes from other languages.
Yeah.
But I mean, Grimoire is great.
Well, like, it was that, and then, like, I had another one that was, like, another name was just, like, Dispel, and I was like, but that's not quite what I'm looking for.
Ember, I love that energy. And yes, Ember also makes fantastic models in Hero Forge.
Oh my god, yeah.
Somehow, I don't know what kind of wizardry she's using, but she's able to make, like, you know, full, like, Hero Forge, Kamen Rider suits within the software. I've dabbled in it, and you know, I've just been able to make the basic fantasy classes with mine, so I don't have one for my OC yet, but I do have one for my Water Nymph, and for my Paladin, and for my Cleric as well, who's a changeling. I almost said tiefling, but that's just because he likes to disguise himself as a tiefling because he's self-conscious about being a changeling. As you do!
I wanted to add, too, about, like, your D&D thing, and that you made, like, an overwhelming amount of, like, story plans. You do! Like, I'm one of your DMs, that's why I know, like, I love you, but, like, sometimes you bring me a full duffel, and I'm like, but the things that, like, at the end of the day, the trick is really to lean into your player's creativity. And then, like, again, like, you're creating this stuff together, and that's part of what makes it so fun,
of course.
right?
And also, naturally, I nor any other player should expect their DM to, like, remember every single detail of their backstory at any given time if you've written a novella. I know that, but that's...
You mean like you?
So that's why I communicate with my DMs so often, which is always a good thing to do.
Like, I try... But see, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you help make me into a better DM by wanting to communicate, and now I communicate with you to make sure that stuff that we both want to happen happens, you know?
Yo, I had a changeling character similar idea. I love that. Oh, I don't know how yours is, Ember, but my boy is, like, definitely working through a lot of, like, self-confidence issues where he's, you know, the average person who didn't know any better would probably be like, oh, he's really pretty in his changeling form, but he certainly does not feel that way. He's been very traumatized and has faced a lot of scrutiny and racism, quite frankly, for being a changeling. And, you know, the origins of being a changeling, like, you know, swapped at birth, so it's like, okay, the family that raised me is not even my real family, and they kind of hate me. So he's just working through all this stuff and trying to find, like, you know, trying to find his found family through his friends and make relationships that way. He also really loves baking. I love that boy very much.
This is just a very quick segue into, like, just D&D's fun, guys.
D&D is so much fun. If y'all have not played before, definitely look, like, hunt around for a table that's looking for people, or organize one with your friends. If it's your first time, you know, there's a little bit of, like, just learning involved and figuring stuff out, but once you get the ropes of it, it's all chill. Even for henshins and pirates, we use a super easy system. It was the same with Marcos's campaign, where, you know, it's not
a simplified system.
Exactly. It's not as complicated as knowing all the rules of D&D 5e. So, like, you know, you can have campaigns for D&D that are more simple mechanically if you want to just focus on the roleplay, which is the part that honestly Antho and I love the most out of D&D.
We're just checking Amber, like, oh my god, she just feels that being a detective is better and easier as a human.
Yeah.
Like the checking being the initial changers. I gotcha.
Oh, I love that, ayo.
That's super cool, Amber. But no, super quick reminder. So tomorrow we are actually doing a session of Ancients and Pirates on Kaza's channel. I believe we're doing it live. Question mark.
I think Kaza even has the stream. Like, yeah, she does.
Oh goodness.
She does. She's so prepared. I can link you guys directly to it. It won't start for another 13-ish hours, but you'll have the link ready to go if you want to watch. The previous episodes are also on the Henshin's and Dragons YouTube, which I will link that as well, because sometimes Keza streams to both channels, but most of the episodes are on the Henshin's and Dragons channel, so I'm just going to grab that real quick.
Just to say, like, tomorrow's a busy day on Keza's channels, and we will be there so we have Ancients and Pirates early in the day, and then in the afternoon, slash the night for her, we'll be reacting to the Toku Show. So she's watching ZEZTZ and Ultraman Teo and Omega Horn episode 2.
Yeah, you and I need to figure out what we're going to eat tomorrow, so
God,
we don't starve.
we don't starve.
Might get sandwiches or something like that. We're getting to that point in the week where it's like, oh man, we need groceries, but we're also about to go on a trip, so do we
and exactly to my next segue. A reminder again, Cass and I are not going to be streaming next week. So we are away from August 6th to August 9th for, we're going to Otakuton in Montreal, an anime convention. We'll be having a tokusatsu panel over there. But we will be back on Thursday, August 13th.
Back with our Kabuto and Agito streams.
We'll not be doing both because we're trying to catch up. We'll do it one or the other.
On Friday along with Teo just to catch up on those episodes a bit.
Yeah, exactly. And then, of course, just reminding everyone, we have some goals that have been fulfilled, but we'll be doing those projects over the span of this summer and beyond. And, of course, the best way to keep track of when we're doing these is by subscribing and hitting the notification bell. That way you know right away when Cass and I are either making a new video, going live, or making a community post, of course. And then when you become a member, you get to have a cool iconic username in chat, as well as access to emotes drawn by me. And we give shoutouts at the end of each stream to all of our lovely members. And your name is also, of course, scrolling at the bottom of the screen. So without further ado...
Thank you guys as well for the well wishes. Don't worry, we'll be nice and safe, and we will have a great time. You'll hear all about it when we get back from the convention.
So, shout out to Heroes88,
Max out of 10,
Sabrisket,
Seth,
Buttermayo Gems,
Brent McGee,
Dimension Lord,
Spinks19,
Keza Enshin,
Axorman,
Yugi Joe,
Doc Ryder,
Emmeline Star,
Unmask,
Kinda Snowy,
Mountain Bread,
Night Carex,
Dominique Yankee,
Cloudweeb,
Bernie Brooks,
and David Auger from Patreon. Y'all are the goats.
So much. Always appreciated, and thank you as always for tuning in. These live streams are always so much fun for us.
Yeah, exactly.
And
well
we just
said.
have really good chats.
We do. We have lovely conversations with everyone. Oh, there goes. That's driver saying, "That's my DX double driver broke after cosplaying W, so I have an excuse to buy a CSM double driver."
See,
Aha!
That's using your noggin. That's a great idea.
Yeah, it's just like you do what you need to, right? Like, just it's unfortunate when those break, but like you find ways to
I'm gonna be
replace.
so careful with my gear delinger. Like, I usually don't bring my CSMs to cons. But in this case, you know, it's for the sake of the cosplay. It's just for the photo shoot, and then it's going right back where it's safe.
Exactly.
Because we tend to usually wear our DX toys just in case.
It's just with weapon type stuff, they're so small.
And cons are so busy, right? Like, if I had $1 for every time my Ankh arm has been bumped around.
We should look into, like, eventually, like, getting a 3D printer and then printing those.
Oh, that would be good too.
Like, just accessories. That might be the better idea in the grand scheme.
Y'all, the first time we cosplayed Zox and Kaito, we did Vacation World versions of them. So we got, like, you know, as close to the swimsuits that they wear in that episode, along with, you know, silly sunglasses and and lei necklaces of the flowers, and for our weapons, since we didn't have our Toku toys yet for that show, I printed out and laminated pictures of their henshin weapons.
You did.
I still have them.
It's very
I still
funny.
have them. And you know, at the end of the day, whatever works, right?
But no, everyone, so thank you so much for joining us for watching ZEZTZ episode 46. Again, we'll be back on the week of August 13. We'll be doing Kabuto or Agito. Then Friday the 14th, we'll be doing Ultraman Teo and some more of either Agito or
Just to catch
Kabuto.
up, yeah.
And then we'll be doing Saturday the 15th, both episodes of ZEZTZ, so episode 47 and 48.
So we'll start a little earlier, and then we'll end that stream, and then we'll start a brand new one for the latest premiere for episode 48.
Exactly.
Oh, thank you all. As
You all
always,
take
for
care
being
of
so
yourselves. You have a great time. And we'll see you all hopefully next time.
Good. Yep, and in the meantime, pleasant dreams.
Good night!
Bonne nuit tout le monde! Good night, Antho. I'm gonna need to carry him out of the room, aren't I?